Boy, what a mess so far this morning.
It's the kind of morning no commuter savors.
We have icy conditions.
Your residential streets are extremely icy.
But few Minnesotans fear winter driving.
Oh my goodness!
Like Engine Kim.
That is icy. Oh.
Engine spoke no English when she moved to the U.S.
Okay.
15 years ago from Korea. Her first Minnesota winter has helped her practice some new words.
Oh,
This is Engine's old car, the one she totaled 2 winters ago in Iowa, sliding into a pole.
God bless anybody who's following me or in front of me.
She told us she needed help.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
So, we found her some. Lieutenant Robert Zach spent 8 years training Minnesota state troopers to drive. We're about to see if he can handle this.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well.
It's cold.
Engine is correct. It is a little colder up north at Camp Ripley.
And this is all pretty icy under the snow here.
On the same course where state troopers are trained.
We're just going to do kind of figure eights. I'll have you just sit in the car.
Engine is a trooper, only in that she agreed to this.
If you're normally driving, how do you drive?
But it soon becomes clear the rest of us might learn something too.
Be honest.
I'll tell you honestly, this is how I drive. I
Down
really
here with your
drive
thumbs?
down.
Think of Engine's hands like those on a clock.
What we want to really advocate is you have your hands at 10 and 2 or 9 and 3.
That hand position, Lieutenant Zach told her, is best for quickly executing evasive maneuvers.
So now we can go out to the track and start doing some driving.
Oh boy.
And that hand-over-hand steering?
I see your hand crossing over.
Not a good technique when quick reactions are required.
And you want to be smooth with your hands. And just leave them on the steering wheel and just turn them gradually like this.
Okay.
The more smooth you can be, the better off and the more control you're going to have of your car. Go ahead and build your speed up a little bit.
Notice how uncertain Engine seems.
Oh no.
Lieutenant Zach quickly surmises she is focusing on those cones and not the clear path around
And
them.
look where you want to go.
Troopers are taught that a car tends to go where the driver's eyes are pointed.
Look around the cones.
So look at the obstacle you are sliding toward, and you will likely hit it.
Good. Let's go a little bit faster.
Oh my. I don't know if I can go.
You can do it. You can do it. Look where you want to go.
Oh my goodness, the car is going crazy.
No,
Oh my
you're in
goodness.
control. You're in control. She was nervous. She was definitely nervous.
How fast was I driving?
I don't know. 10? 15?
I
15?
felt like I was going 40.
Now Engine has some things to learn
A little bit faster.
about modern braking systems.
Okay, then slam on your brakes.
Oh.
You feel that pulsating?
Yeah.
That pulsating Engine feels is her anti-lock brakes kicking in.
Before today, I would pump the brake when it starts doing that shaking, vibrating thing.
A little faster.
But Lieutenant Zach instructed Engine to maintain steady pressure on her anti-lock brakes,
Brake and steer.
which will allow her to steer her car and slow it down at the same time.
Okay.
So is that feeling better?
Yes.
But Lieutenant Zach is about to raise the bar.
This will actually apply real world. Okay, go ahead.
Slippery road,
Right.
evasive maneuver.
Steer through it. 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 That's okay. Steer through it. 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 That's okay. That's okay. That's where we learn. Those were just cones.
Poor cones.
Right.
It took more practice,
Whoa. I totally
Okay, go ahead.
failed
Stop,
at that
stop.
one.
but Engine began to realize
Left.
she is in control of the car
Steer through it. Steer through it. Steer
and
through
not
it.
the other way,
Woo.
Steer through it.
around.
Woo.
Through it.
Oh my gosh. I didn't hit anything.
No, you didn't. You went right through. No cones.
Yay.
These have more cuts in them or sipes.
Lieutenant Zach told Engine she'd gain even more control over her car by investing in a set of softer, grippier winter tires.
This winter tire, this channels through all that slush and that snow. A hard left.
Then let her take a turn behind the wheel of his squad car
A hard right.
to get a feel for the difference those tires can make.
And left.
Man, this feels good actually.
You're feeling pretty comfortable now.
Yeah, I do actually.
Good.
This is good.
Good.
This is really good. I love the tires. I do.
You remember how frightened of winter driving Engine was when we started?
Oh, oh,
And now?
I feel like a superhero.
Winter? Bleep. You?
I can do anything. That's how I feel.